not a commercial centre. It is a horticultural therapy and social care centre, and its purpose was never to be profit-making, but to provide opportunities of learning and development for adults with autism and learning difficulties. They say it has 42% decrease in sales year on year. We say, go do your maths. How can 1 year the income be 71,000 and the next year be 69,000? That's a £2,000 decrease, not 42%. No wonder the council is facing bankruptcy.
Exactly.
They say the volunteers on social care plans will be provided opportunities at the new garden at the Civic Centre. We say it's not the same. It is not the sanctuary that has been built for nature as a healing process for mental health. It is not the place that our residents have created for our vulnerable adults. And where are your costings? Where is the safeguarding? Where is the equality impact assessment that makes sure that this is the right place for those adults that need that help? Over the past 3 weeks, I have met volunteers. I have met Terry, Vikram, Georgia, Amanda. I can't even name all the people that I have met that have come up to me time after time after time saying, please help us, please help us. And we have got a phenomenal campaign, thanks to all the people who have been helping in the background, the people who have been helping on the Facebook, the people who have got the banners together, Hillingdon Vision, Becky, Gary over there, Daniel, who's on the website. I mean, I can't tell you how many people have been behind this campaign, just supporting it. But also, we have had all the friends of our agency. I mean, Andrea, Brenda, I don't know where Brenda is, but my God, that woman, I mean, I hope I have the same kind of strength when I'm her age as she does. And all I want to do is thank everyone for their hard work. We are going to go in there and we've made our voices heard. We've had petitions, we have had campaigns, we have sent in letters, we have done so much, and they have to hear your voices. We are privileged today to have our GLA member Bassam Mahfouz. We are privileged today to have our local MP Danny Beale. We have our MP as well, and we have Andrea Scrivens, who is the chair of the Friends of the RAGC too. So first of all, I'm going to give it to our GLA member, Bassam Mahfouz, to speak to you.
Thank you so much, Sital. So my name's Bassam Mahfouz and I'm your representative at City Hall with the Mayor of London, but I also last year was elected to be your voice here in Hillingdon. And I'm a voice who has experience of working with children and adults with learning difficulties. My own child has learning difficulties. And so for me, tonight is not just about making the right moral decision for today, but it's also about making the right moral decision for the future. I'm somebody with experience of running the finances at a local authority, working, as I say, with people with disabilities as well. And so I say to you, tonight's choice is a choice of this Tory council and this Tory council alone. They could have prevented this from happening. 15 years ago, when the Tories got elected, they started making huge cuts to local authorities. And for the last decade and a half, this council has done nothing to reform, nothing to deal with the situation they have been facing. Now they start to blame the people they can. They want to blame they want to blame our special educational needs children. They want to blame our adults with learning disabilities. They want to blame anybody who's vulnerable in our community instead of taking accountability and not making the savings, not making the difficult decisions over the past decade and a half. I've run charities. Where was the effort from this council to turn this space which means so much, into a charity that could have been raising funds? It's a great training facility. It could support people into brilliant jobs. It does that already, absolutely. But where are the opportunities to seek the additional funding that could keep it alive, keep it open? They've done absolutely not a jot of work to try and make that happen. And so this is very much on their door. Absolutely, the council stops it, exactly. When I was there on Tuesday, I was speaking to the management and understood that actually they haven't made this effort. The council keeps on stopping them from doing this entrepreneurial work. But what I also heard from was a couple of stories I'm going to tell you about, because I've talked about talking about the finances, but this is about people. We see here people, not profits. And when I spoke to Jay earlier this week, a few weeks ago, he was basically imprisoned in his bedroom. He didn't leave his house. He was on antidepressants. But the man I saw on Tuesday was beaming because he was empowered. He was able to show his skills. He was part of something bigger. He was part of a family at the Rural Activities Garden Centre. And when I spoke to his new best mate, Jay, for Jay, it wasn't just the friendships that he built at the activity centre. For him, it really was family. And that is the impact that tonight those Tory councillors are going to be voting for. I've told you, Sittel's told you, and you can hear time and time again, this council, through their own decisions, have become financially bankrupt. They are already, when I talk to people across London, they are already financially bankrupt, but they can't admit it. But what we will know tonight, if they make this decision, is that they are not only financially bankrupt, they are something far, far worse than that. They are morally bankrupt.
Yes. Yep.
Woo!
So tonight we say with one loud voice, save our centre!
Save our centre! Save our centre! Save our centre!
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to bring in a voice now, which is from the community itself, and it's Andrea Scrivens. If you could please, Andrea is the chair.